Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Matthews with the steal. Here's Middleton. Banked in off the glass. Middleton's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bucks.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Irving. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Good D by Giannis.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Durant. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. KD's got his second basket of the game. Here's Middleton. Tries again. Excellent D there from Allen. The Nets on offense. To the inside. Pass to LeVert. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Back to Giannis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
To the middle. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Pass to Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Durant hits them both. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names. And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Pass to Lopez. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Some changes for Brooklyn.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Jordan. Out to Harris. Back to Jordan. Crawford with the ball. 6 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Johnson penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the offensive talent, the ability to handle the basketball. Tyler Johnson with a strong drive and finish.
The kick out to Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Prince. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do, find his open teammates.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Here's DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Nets leading by 4. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Allen.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Bounce pass Middleton. To the paint. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Bucks trail by 9. The wide open look here for Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. To halt the run. Lopez missing again. Nets leading by 13. Outside for KD. Now Williams. Lopez outside. Outside for Korver. There's the three. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Williams. Over Durant. And here's Bledsoe. Fade away. And the Bucks miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, if you're a small market team
and have the name recognition because of the era we play in, and so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Harris looking it over. There's Crawford with the three. And the rejection by Giannis. .58 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 13.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Free throw drops for Hill.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
What a pickup George Hill is. This guy's such a capable player on both ends. Smart, intelligent, lightning-quick reflexes by the point guard.
Pass to Jordan. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nets lead by 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Lopez. Back to Matthews. Bucks passing it around. The kick out to Hill. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Matthews, no good.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as...
Oh, big time play!
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Johnson surveying the floor. Over Bledsoe. Bank shot, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Fast break, Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And the first timeout called of the game for Nets leading by 12. Durant in the corner. And again, it's the Nets missing. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can really take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court, as the Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Durant trying to break free. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Giannis, right side. Kicks it down to Middleton. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bucks trailed by 11. Here's Giannis. LeVert grabs the miss. Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Ilyasova. From deep. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And a wide open look for Irving. That one doesn't go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Giannis drives in. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got 5 now.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
And stolen by Irving. Pushing it up. KD with the bucket. He's got 12.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Hill with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. 50 seconds left in the third. Pass to Connaughton. They need this one. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just
Changes. Here's Crawford. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Down low. He's looking for Jordan.
Just straight from the spine.